Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name's JV, and this is my first video, so I'd like to introduce you to this new series I'm calling No Shot Bob. So, this is my character, No Shot Bob, and he is going to be an Ironman that is restricted from using any of the shops in Runescape. So this should present a lot of unique challenges that only a character like this will encounter. Some of the big challenges I see right off the bat is not having access to rune shops to train magic, and so the alternative would be to runecraft all of the runes. And so that's just one of the few challenges that this account will have, but it will be fun trying to accomplish everything I want to on this account. So this is the look I'm going to be rocking with, and let's get on with it. Alright, so first things first, I'd like to introduce you to the rules of my account. So it's pretty simple. I am an Ironman, as you can see, so the basic Ironman rules and restrictions are in place there. And pretty much the restriction is that I can't buy or sell anything from shops. So I say buy or sell and not opening shops because there are some tasks in the achievement diary, such as the one in the Ardon Easy Diary, like this, to view Alex Hunter Emporium in Yanil. And to do that, you basically have to open up his shop. And so I'm restricting myself to not buying or selling anything from it, and I can open it, such as this, but I can't buy or anything here. So opening up the shops is pretty useless. It's only to look at it. It's a window shop, and so I pretty much will almost never be doing this, like opening up shops, because it is pretty useless, and it's just to complete these diary tasks. So that's pretty much the basic rules. It restricts myself from a lot of different items, so it's pretty cool, and I'm excited to see how this will go. Another part of the rules that you should probably be aware of is the NPCs that sell items not through the shop interface. So some of the NPCs that come to mind are the farmers at the patches. They can sell you various farming items for gold through their dialogue options, and also there is the guy that sells you the climbing boots after Death Plateau that sells it to you through dialogue. So I am going to be allowing those, and so the difference is that there is no shop interface, so I just can't buy or sell items using the shop interface. So those are the rules for now. These rules will be subject to change, or maybe we'll have a few exceptions in the future based on what I experience while playing this character. One thing I've been thinking about is the Slayer shop, and if I'm going to be allowed to use that or not, but we will make that decision when we get there. I'm leaning towards not being able to use the Slayer shop, maybe skipping monsters that require Slayer items, just because I don't want to be able to buy from a shop at all, but let me know what you think about that, but that might be in the distant future, so we'll just see when we get there. So since I'm not allowed to use shops, one of the biggest things I'm going to be relying on are the various item spawns all throughout RuneScape. And so I'm going to be going over here to the Lumbridge Kitchen and picking up this knife, since I didn't start with it. Alright, so I'm going to grab these shears over here on the table so I can cut some wool. And so my first goal on the account here is to complete some of the early quests that revolve around Lumbridge. So as you can see, I have my pot and bucket with me since I'm going to do Cook's Assistant, and then I'll be doing Sheep Shearer, I'll be doing Rune Mysteries, and I'll probably also do Restless Ghost. Alright, so I have all of the items I need, so let's go ahead and complete Cook's Assistant. It gives me 300 cooking XP, so that brings me to level 4 cooking, and I also have access to his range now, which I will be using later. And then I also cut all this wool, so let's go ahead and spin that for the Sheep Shearer quest. So here I am spinning all of this wool for the Sheep Shearer quest, and as you can see, it only gives 2.5 crafting XP per ball of wool that I spin, and so that's pretty terrible. It's not going to level up my crafting anytime soon. I'd like to get level 10 crafting so I can spin bowstring. I believe that gives 15 crafting experience per bowstring that I string, and so that will just be way faster in getting the early crafting levels. I just have to figure out a way to get level 10 crafting first. Alright, so I got my balls of wool, so let's go ahead and complete the Sheep Shearer quest. This will give me 150 crafting XP and 60 coins, so that will bring my crafting up to level 3. Alright, so the Halloween event is on right now, so I might as well just start this. Don't mind me, since I can't use your shop, so I'm just here to cause a ruckus. Haha. And there it is, guys. Restless Ghost is done. 1,125 prayer XP. Brings me from level 1 straight to level 9. Let's go. I can now use Mystic Will. One step towards 43. So another thing I like to do on all of my accounts is to start training attack on these dummies over here in Varrock. You get 5 XP every time you hit it, and I believe it brings you all the way to level 8. So, I guess I'll be back once I hit that level. So there it is, level 8 attack. And now, since I'm level 8 now, after you hit the dummy, it says there's nothing more you can learn from hitting the dummy. So that's as far as you can get from hitting these dummies. Just finishing up Rune Mysteries. It'll be really nice now that I can mine Rune Essence, because my plan is to runecraft all of my runes, since I don't really see a better way of obtaining a lot of runes very easily without the use of shops. So there we go. I just noticed there's a leather boot spawn right over here on this table, so that's an upgrade. So I already grabbed these earlier, but I forgot to show it. So if you go into the Daenerys shack over here without the Draymond staff, you can go in, and over here, you can take tools, and it will give you a spade and a rake. Which is nice for me, since I can't use shops, and there's my spade. I forgot about grabbing these earlier, but might as well take these. It's my best melee armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 15 fire making from these logs over here that spawn at the top floor of the Lumbridge Castle. I'm just gonna hop a bunch of worlds and get that done. Guys, look at this. Just as I got level 2 woodcutting from chopping this tree, I got an elite clue nest. There's absolutely no way I'll be able to do this. No way. Wilderness Fountain of Rune. I don't even want to start this. There's absolutely no way. I just thought that was funny. That was like my second or third tree chop. Pretty crazy. Alright, I got kind of bored from cutting logs. It was pretty slow training that and fletching, so I went over here to the chicken farm, and I just got level 7 cooking from cooking this chicken here. And so that will bring me to the next part of my grand plan, which we will get to on the next episode. So for now, I really thank you for watching this first episode of No Shot Bob, and I really hope you tune in for the next episode. Thanks for watching.